daddy duties and dancing. Like I said back in that old interview, that's what I do. That's what my uncle did. My uncle danced. Big T Tiger, he danced. Little T Tiger, he danced. You know what I'm saying? So
your uncle was Big T Tiger? Now I heard Big T Tiger was the man back in the day. I heard it was.
That was the East Side Monster.
Yeah, I heard it was all about him.
Yeah.
But I guess you was young when he passed.
He
right?
was 21.
How old were you though?
I wasn't even born.
You weren't even born yet when your uncle passed.
My uncle he died in 86. He was a hell of a man, shit. And I know at the time, by, you know what I'm saying, family stories and shit, at the time he got killed, he was trying to back down a little bit because he had just had 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? He had my cousin, he had Lil T Tiger. So at that time, you know, he was planning on backing away because, you know what I'm saying, by my understanding, 15, 16, 17, 18, nigga was out here terrorizing shit. Terror, I mean, bad. So, you know what I'm saying? And I never wanted to just be him exactly, but you know what I'm saying? I made sure I got into little altercations where I had to prove my name. But
so the T Tiger name is all in the family, at least 1 through 3.
It's all family.
Yeah.
All 3 light-skinned niggas. He danced, he pop locked. He was one of the best pop lockers on the east side. One of the homies, Mr. Amazing, used to pop lock out in Venice Beach, passed away, a Big Sleep, passed away a few years ago.
Do you know what the...
Big Scrap, my bad.
Did the 5'9" start off as dancers, or that was something he was doing before 5'9"?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know it was a couple, you know what I'm saying, there's a couple big homies who used to dance with him back then, but I don't know if that was like, you know what I'm saying, a 5'9" thing, or if that was just a, you know what I'm saying, an east side thing, because I know a lot of the older niggas on the east side used to pop lock and shit back in the day, pop lock and break dance and shit. Where the Salvation Army is, across the street from Chuco's on 76, is where they used to like do little performances and shows and shit at back in the 80s. They used to dance and shit right there. That's why I don't let that shit bother me when niggas talk that shit about, you know, niggas that dance ain't real gangbangers and all that shit, because it's killers out here who really do this shit.
A lot of gangbanging is...
That's an outlet for niggas. If we ain't in the hood, niggas is figuring something out. We doing something. Man, that's a good outlet for niggas, especially for me. You know what I'm saying? They keep me from snapping. And it's like the dance I do, I Krump dance, that rise shit. I've been doing that shit since 05, since the beginning.
Is that the dance that Tommy...
Tie-dyes. Well, you know what I'm saying, Tommy. Tie-dyes. It all started, you know what I'm saying, it was. Krump is his own form. Yeah. That's his own form of dance. But most of the originators from Krump dancing started with Tommy.
Yeah, and if people need to learn their history, if they don't really understand, a lot of gangs, a lot of neighborhoods, different sets, started out as dancers.
I mean, shit, most of Tommy's original squad was all gangbangers. Yeah. The original Tommy squad, most of them niggas all gangbang. So, I mean, and they went far from that shit. You got a lot of people who grew up in the hood and was in that environment. If they wasn't gangbanging, they was in that environment, who got into that shit and poof, shit, tie-dyes, Miss Prissy, niggas like Lil C. You got a lot of people who was in that life or around it, and they went somewhere. They got some type of bag. If they didn't get the whole bag, they got something out of that motherfucker. So, and it's a good thing.
Now that dance style was really hot, like maybe, I don't know, what, 15 years ago?
It's hotter now. It's just...
It kind of died out, didn't it? No?
We just... It's like, you know...
Take me through the evolution of it. When was it hot?
Okay, when Rise came out, when that movie came out, Krump was like just... The feet was just hitting in the water.
What year was that around?
2000, 2001, because it was a whole group of like cartoon clowns was all Krump dancers back then. And you know what I'm saying? That's when those was niggas that left Tommy and they all went to cartoon and they started doing their own shit. But it didn't become noticeable, worldwide noticeable till Rise came out.
Okay, Rise came out
2005.
2005.
Yeah, 2005.
But it predates the movie though.
Yeah, it's been out before Rise came out. That's when David Ass decided he wanted to make a movie off of it. But, you know, and that's when it hit mainstream. But you already had, like, you know what I'm saying? It was all, to me, it was already out because you had groups you had whole ass Krump and clown groups of different races. Like Rice Track was a whole fucking group of Asians. And that was like 2002, 2003. Like in Long Beach, when certain niggas went to Long Beach and started doing it, the Cambodians and shit started getting into it, the Asian culture got into it, and they made their own fucking group. And most of them niggas were sick. They were tight. You know what I'm saying? So it predates that movie.
Okay, so yeah, I remember around this time, 2005, it was really hot. You see it everywhere.
Yeah, every motherfucker body wanted to be a Krump dancer, standing on their tippy toes in Timberland boots and shit and oversized clothes. Everybody wants to be a Krump dancer back then. But then it was like, you know, like in the movie, it was a scene in the movie where the nigga Lil C say, the style changes every day. Like, and if you're not practicing, niggas will see that shit. And Krump is a dance where a nigga will embarrass you. Like really physically stop your music while you dancing until you get the fuck out of here.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description, and thanks for watching StreetTV.net.